Looks like mixed conditions for the race, bit of rain, bit of sun. Gonna stick with the setup we've got though, quite low drag. But welcome, one and all, to my first esports event on F1 2021. 19 people here. I'm in the Williams, my teammate from Delta T Racing. Haven't really driven the Azerbaijan circuit at all. So you got the Alfa Romeo, the only car out on track. Gonna wait a bit, try and just get away with one run.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
One run in this first session. And then we can use a second set if we have to. I think making Q3 will be really, really difficult. Probably a low 38 if we get the lap all together. So I have to see how that goes. Completely nice and sunny through qualifying, just the one car out on track. But the difference of having the three quali sessions, Q1, 2 and 3, just means we have to manage our tyres a little bit more than we normally would. Rather than just full send, we're going to have to protect the sets. We do have that set reserved for Q3 if we get there, and a medium hard for the race. We're going to try and save the mediums if we can. It's probably going to be a race with a lot of safety cars, so that will just open up our strategy options a little bit. Is our teammate on track? No, it's one of the Alpines. Too many cars with the blue icon for this year. But yeah, we're going to wait a bit, probably go out about 12 minutes on the clock. Probably have enough fuel in the car to do 2 runs. Just run a little bit heavy, but nothing too major at all. See, for Q1 in an hour's time, it's still going to be sunny. That's quite nice. Might as well watch some laps while we're just waiting at the moment. It looks really dark on that right hand side on the screen. A few guys on the mediums, it seems, trying something different. You miss all over the curb. We're going to see all these people are proper esports and lots. I'm sort of a little bit out of my depth, I feel. Hunting, look, I mean, look already, hunting for that bit of slipstream of his teammate. That's going to give you negligible, pretty much, but just hunting for any advantage they can find. Shifting up into 4th. Getting into this end of the first sector. A little bit wide and, oh, lost the rear a tiny bit. I bet the first sector time, yeah, lost quite a bit of time in that first sector in the end. It's bizarrely dark on the screen. Who's on a push lap? Ferrari just starting one. I think actually the Ferrari's the next car on track, and that's why I want to do 2 runs, sort of have enough fuel. That was an aggressive cut across there, wasn't it? Yeah, soft tyres for the Ferrari. We'll see what tyres actually quickly, what everyone's opting for. Hiding all until they set the actual lap times. Oh, a few people leaving the session. We've had lobby issues for the last 20 minutes. Well, we started 20 minutes late. A little bit wayward on the rear. The first sector time does look good. That's 35.1. I think if we can just get into the 38s in this first session, that will probably be ideal. 10 cars out on track. Our teammate on track. We're with Michael today. Yes, he is currently in the garage like we are. We've got the worst pit box, I'd say, for Azerbaijan, right on the exit of the pit lane. It's actually quite difficult to keep within the white lines at the end of the lap, but nevertheless, probably start getting ready to go out. Check the fuel load in the car. So we want to probably have a risk it of 8 kilos. Yeah, let's go 8 kilos. Let's risk it a little bit. Just a little bit under fuel, but we can take it nice and easy on the in and out laps. So people starting to get into the 34s for the middle sector. Sorry, for the first sector. But what is the Ferrari's lap time going to be? First lap time on the board. No one's actually raced for about half an hour as well, so everyone's going to be a little bit rusty early on. And coming up to the line, it's going to be a 1 minute 40.6. I think the time's a little bit slow, just being Q1. There's going to be quite a bit of track improvement. Just get on track. Let's get on track. Let's do some running and see what we can do. Oh, I'm just going to check the setup. Oh, no, I'm not. Press the wrong button. Nevertheless, hopefully the setup's right. It should be alright. The tyre pressures looked good. That's the only one I actually saw. But let's get out onto track. Let's do some running. And let's have a bit of fun. Make it through Q1. That's the aim here. It's an absolute car park. Need to behave ourselves as well. Can't want to get any penalties for holding anybody up. Especially in quali, especially in Q1. Nice bit of empty track behind. Get out of the way here. 38.5, there we go. Yeah, nice bit of clean track to us. We're not going to benefit from the tow, I would imagine. But that's okay. .38.3s and good times already being thrown in right at the start of quali in Q1. Of course, it's top 15 that make it through. You just can't be the slowest 5. But I think that's going to be a tall order, if I'm brutally honest. We're going to get everything we put the work in. Not much more you can do. Opting for a low drag setup as well, thinking all about the race really, so that's where we're going to have most of our fun. Nice bit of clean track. To start the lap at least, we're not sure who's going to come out of the pit lane. Thinking about this big braking zone off turn number 1. Okay, first 2 corners, okay. Ooh, might get a tow. Oh, it's my teammate, what a legend. That's a bit worrying at the time.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I'm going to have to go again. That time's not good enough.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Yeah, my last sector's mega because of the tow, and I'm running quite low drag. Like downforce.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Put low fuel in the car and do one more run. It's important for us to get out of this bottom 5. So far, P10. Oh, someone's had an off. Just people getting out of the way and slowing down. I think it's just a Haas trying to get out to the pit lane on not a lot of fuel. Just be sensible and queue behind him. P11, a 39.4. It's not ideal at all. The last sector will be purple, which just makes it look even worse. But still, a lot of work to do at this point. Yeah, definitely perfect timing from Michael, and yeah, big credit to him. He's got the pace on me, so really appreciate the helping hand. But well, I didn't help myself with the first part of the lap, but it's a delta. It's a time on the board. We're ahead of some people. You know, there is some positives from that first run. Michael got it spot on though. Where are we looking? Currently Michael, look at that, what a time from Michael early on. Oh my, our final sector is so dodgy.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:39.4.
Okay, 2 people haven't set times on the board, so we are going to be on the cusp. There we go, there's one more. One goes on the mediums as well. People are going to be setting better times. Let's reduce the fuel load. Put a brand new set on. Let's reduce the fuel load to, let's go minimum. I think we're going to be right on the end of the session. Let's take a risk on fuel load. Just run a bit lighter.
18th in the speed trap, 318.7.
Can I just say I'm not last in the speed trap. I'm top of the speed trap. But yeah, I think we've got a lot of time to find in that middle sector. We made some big mistakes. It cost us probably a couple tenths, so I think we could be around that sort of P10 spot. You know, we can definitely find a tenth and a bit, 100%. But yeah, it's an okay first run out on track. My teammate, he's all clear, he's all good. He'll be safe with that.
The factory put in a lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend. Let's repay them with a strong performance.
There's no need for that, Jeff. Put all the pressure on me now. These two guys, they're not represented. Well, he hasn't set a lap yet. Still sat in the garage, and I don't think that's a representative time from the Alfa Romeo. We need to take a line like that through that corner. Not a representative time yet for him. A little bit down in the first sector. That might be invalid. So I think we might be scraping through, but we definitely need to find some time. Probably need to find a 39.2 or a 39.1, which I think is doable. I think that final sector we're going to be a 24.5. Was no toe for us. But yeah, we're going to get out right at the end. Just do our best to try and get a nice little lap in. Yeah, Saturn 13's a little bit precarious at the moment. 2 guys behind us before we're in the drop zone. We've got a nice little buffer as well at the moment. Yeah, it's just an improved time. Puts him into P18 still. So yeah, there's a nice little buffer back to the guys in the 40s. Definitely something we can do, I reckon. 3 minutes left on the clock, so 2 minute out lap. I reckon we go at 3 minutes on the dot. Are we ready to go? I think we are. Let's go for a new set. No need to take any risks. We want to make sure we get through. Down to P14, who's improved. Okay, I think it was the guy. I'm not sure who's just improved. Somebody did. I don't think it's any of these guys down here. It's a CPI guy, I believe. Yeah, he's just set a new lap time. Put himself in a P9. Right. Track's got a little bit quiet. What's our teammate doing? He's only sat in the garage as well. 3 minutes on the dot. We'll leave and get on track. Need a big lap from us. Sat very precariously in P14. Let's give it everything. We got a decent time on the board. Now it's time to push on from that. We can sort of take a few more risks. We need to find that lap time. Track clear behind me. Now I'm just going to put it as well, so I've got all the time in the world. Everyone's coming out now, so we sort of just missed all the chaos. Everyone's retired on track, I think, the Alpine. People starting to retire in the garage, leaving us to shoot it out. All the track in the world to ourselves. Most of that was found in turn 1, but that's what you need to be doing on this final run, just sending a little bit more. The 15th now.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Much better lap time. We're only 15th as well, this needs to be a good one. Lost on the exit. Now we're going to start to lose time to our delta. I want to try and get a 38. Ah, not quite, not quite. Oh, it is 38.9. Up to P8. That's a good lap time right at the end. Required another set, but that's much better. Just behind Michael there, who's going out himself. Really happy with that one. That's a good lap, that's a good lap. What's Bog saying? Alright Bog, time for to turn 12, I know. I think that one I messed up the difficult turn 15. Look at that from Michael, up to P3. Great lap. But yeah, like Bog saying in the chat comments, if you can see him, it was this middle sector. I had lost the time, a lot of time. I think I was just being a bit sort of safe, and you could see on that last lap I was just making up all the time with the deltas, and you know, just getting them good exits just found me time. I was able just to send it a little bit more. I think we would have been out. Would we? I think I would have been 15th. I would have been 15th anyway, but it's just good to get that lap in under the board, get that lap under your belt, and get a 38. There's still time in that lap, and you know, with the setup we're running, I think there's some good chances available to us. So there we go. You know, I think with the straight line speed we're going to have in the race, it should be very interesting. In the fact I think we've been able to put a lap in P10. I'm pretty happy with that. So far, Michael up in the top 3 at the end of this session. It looks like we've got a few lobby issues because the old timer's going to tick down towards 0. Oh no, there we go. So you can see at the bottom sporting the my Delta T Racing helmet for this one. P10 gives us a chance in Q2. We'll see as we get some XP. And there we go. P10 for us, P3 for Michael. It's looking good in this side of qualifying. We'll see everything in a few moments' time for Q2.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Sorry if you're enjoying the song, but we're back. It's Q2. Sun is out once again. And now it's a big question of what tyres do we go for. I'm thinking we're going to use the first set from Q1 to get our time on the board, have another go, and almost do what we did in that first session. Set a decent lap time, and then we'll have the delta and we'll know how to improve. And hopefully just try the same sort of thing again, because I want to get 2 runs in, but you want to use that brand new setting right at the end, like we did for the last one. Probably wait until... We waited 13 minutes last time, didn't we? Probably do a similar sort of thing, I reckon. Is anyone else going out? Yeah, a few guys already out on the mediums. I'll be honest, I want the 2 brand new sets in the race just because it's Baku. It can get a little bit crazy, and I haven't got a hope in hell of getting through to Q2, to Q3 on the mediums. A lot of people are going for it. I'm sure Michael will as well. We're both currently just still sat in the garage. There's 5 cars out on track. A lot more coming out now. 7. Now with the other Alpine, I think the Aston Martin has come out as well. But yeah, we're going to go for the old softs first, then bolt on a new set, and go from there. I think we've got a good chance doing that. Don't muck about with the mediums, there's really no point in doing so. Who's first out on track? I think it's Sparks. Yeah, it must be Sparks. Look at this. Oh, there's a car facing the wrong way. Try and find it. Oh, the Ferrari of Jackson's lost it. I don't know what he's doing. Spins it back round. That's not going to be good for your race start set. Very busy on track as the Ferraris. That's going to be rear wing damage if we have that on this in this lobby. But yeah, let's go out and give it a go on this one. Oh, actually, when I put the fuel load nice and low, just doing 1-to-1 run, bump it up to 2.9. Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
I'm hopeful for this quality session. Very hopeful. More people leaving and joining. That's what you like to see. The most difficult thing about being where we are in the pit lane is we are right at the end, and it makes it really difficult to not run outside the line. Be careful in the race. There's a Merc coming down the main straight. He'll hunt for my toe. I guarantee you he'll hunt for my toe. Or you just ignore him and carry on and get, yeah, we'll give it the position in a minute. Who is it? Can't pronounce that name. Michael's still in the pit lane. It's all good. That don't feel good. try and slot in behind the, I think, Alpine. Now we'll just carry on. Oh, the two McLarens are doing the toe. And then Mark cocked it up though. Yeah, they have a little bit. Might go to spawn to be fair to him. Can already feel the grip's not quite there compared to that Q1 run. It's been an old set of softs and all. Yeah, I was just sliding through there. Yeah, Minnesota not great, but a lap time on the board. Again, and that's all that matters in this first part. McLaren's going to say a really good time. Yeah, he's okay. That's similar lap times to what we did in the first session, which, considering we did that lap time on these tyres, that's pretty good. Michael's behind, I think he's behind. I think it's him. No, it's an Alpine, I'm not sure.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
See, look, even without any ERS deployment, I made so much time up there. Right, we'll slow down. I don't think it is. I think Michael's actually ahead of me. But actually, considering I didn't have a toe in the final sector, we've actually made quite a step up since that first run. And again, it's first run. Michael does a 39 dead on the mediums. That's a good time.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Seven minutes left in the session. Yeah, happy so far. Currently sat in P8. A lot of guys on the mediums, but we're on old softs, so it kind of doesn't balance it out, but it definitely levels the playing field a little bit in terms of, you know, if we had brand new set on there, we would have done better, but there's always that second set improvement, and I know what I've got to do, and we're going to get a lot more grip from that set of tyres. Oh, happy if I get into this top 10, really will be happy. Very competitive group this evening. Well, this afternoon. Let's get set up for the final run. So we're going to have the brand new set of soft tyres. We're going to go Oh, that's my aero wings. 5.4, pretty low. That's why I'm looking forward to the race. I've definitely got a race car rather than a quali car. I'm imagining a lot of people are running the 6A sort of quali wings. But I mean, looking at it so far, they've all got mediums.
So far is a 1 minute 39.4.
These guys are just opting for maybe the one run. That's a quick first sector. That's a very, very quick first sector. That was a 0.9. Oh, Michael must have got a toe. I'm a 24.6 in the final sector. Similar to everyone else, really. But I'm similar to the guys at the front, so that's a good sign. And I messed up the final corner massively on that last lap.
We're 13th in the speed
I'm
trial,
not.
313.6
I imagine I'm
kilometers
first.
per hour.
Turns he's got a toe. We'll do the same. 3 minutes on the clock. A few guys out on track. He's on the mediums. If he's on his out lap, he won't get another lap in. I don't think. If I crunch the numbers correctly in my head. Doesn't really look like a push. Oh, it's an out lap, isn't it? It's like a push lap. It's not a push lap. His teammates on the mediums. Only in 13th. 34.6 for the first sector. Well, the Red Bull's got a lot of time to find, it seems. So have we, hopefully. That's the line you want to take through there. Through the castle section. Full send. Gets the nose tucked in. Runs a bit wide. That's going to compromise him on the exit. That's invalidated, surely. Merck. Currently P2. Assume it's an in-lap. Must be an in-lap. Gary just on an out-lap. I think this is the lap to watch. Yeah, he's going quick, to be fair to him. But I don't think it'll be valid. I think he'll stay P13. And what it looked like on my POV, that would get you a valid invalidation. Anyway. A minute before we're going to go out. 6 cars on track. What's the time going to be? It was P4. He invalidated on my screen. It's a very good time, especially on the mediums. Because that's the sort of lap time we've got to try and beat now. We're on the cusp P10. And you can say that no one really set a representative lap down here, because I imagine these guys will all get on softs. He's on his out lap, on a brand new set of softs. So that's sort of what we're dealing with at the moment. We still got to hang on to, they were old softs. So we still got to think about. He's retired from the session, but he is on pole. Well, provisional pole for Q2 and win that if we're going to set a 38.2, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, we need to get into the 38.8 again. If we can do a 38.8, get ahead of Gary, that's what we're aiming really for. It's going to be tricky.
Changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
Cheers, Jeff. Quick check, we can leave it a bit later. Yeah, 5 kilos. And the new set. Let's go.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Need a good lap here. Really need a good lap. Oh, just behind the Alpine as well. This one go. Oh, that was not a nice noise. Maybe Dylan's behind us. Yeah, I'll just overtake you. I don't really want to wait. Sounds a bit clear track. And Michael's come out on a set of softs as well. Not particularly confident, I think. He's not. A lot of the guys behind are just unknowns really at this point. I think this Alpha's on a hot lap. We'll let him go. There he is. Not giving too much of his zone. Right, let's see what we can do this time. Alpine's backed off quite a lot. Down to be 12 now.
We're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10, or we won't progress to the shootout.
Oh, it feels good to be on the rubber.
Okay, that was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, well. Where are we? P13. Yeah. Oh, Michael, what a time. What a time. Ah, that's annoying. That is very, very annoying. We're going to be... How's he doing? He's getting it over his Alpha in front. Yeah. Just need to replicate my lap as well in Q1. Q1 time would have got me through. Do you know? No, wouldn't anymore. Yeah, P14. P14. That's frustrating. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. We got a race car, not a quali car. There's still a lot to play for. In this one, I'm going to commentate Q3. I think that's, cheer on Michael. P14. It's obviously better than being in the bottom 6. We can start on what tyre we want for the race. I'm going to mix it up probably rather than normal stuff. We'll see everybody for Q3 in a few moments time. Should be good.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Absolutely fantastic. I've just watched it and I'm on the stream when I crash out. What you want to see, really? Michael coming out onto the track. Cheer on our Williams teammate. Let's get it all up. See how he does. I'm looking forward to the race. 26 laps, is it? I think. And a bit of rain towards the end. We could go hard to the end. We could go medium or medium soft. I think we're gonna pit. We're going to start on either the softs or the mediums, just because I want a bit more speed at the start, and I feel like there'll be carnage, so we can do a pit stop, we can stay out or whatever. Probably go with the mediums just for a bit of middle ground. We can sort of play it both ways. But well, let's watch a good lap from Michael. I feel like we could have a good one here. Oh, look at his helmet, very nice. But I think if you look at the leaderboard, something that is interesting, we've got both McLarens, we've got both Alpines, both Mercedes. That's three teams that have both drivers in the top 10. And the rest is an Alfa Romeo. It's going to be... Actually, you've got both Red Bulls in the top 10 as well. So that's five teams, and it's Michael and the Alpha that are the two outliers, you could say. No toe the Merc. Might get a toe off the back of Michael. Nice exit. Merc's backed off a little bit. The camera shake. Now heading down towards turn at number 1. DRS now wide open. Number 2 Williams. Number 2 as in the race number. He's definitely number 1 this afternoon. Gets the front in. Let's go on board. Oh, that's not the right camera angle. No, it is. Down into second gear. Judging perfection on the curves. Getting the power really nicely as he makes his way down towards turn number 3. Second of the 2 DRS zones. Well, basically it's the back straight. One of the brakes. Third gear, drop of second, and gets on third for the exit. Doesn't touch sixth as we now get into these 90-degree corners. What's this first sector going to look like? It's going to be a 34.4. It's a good first sector time from Michael. Quick change of direction for that chicane. Loses the corral a little bit, but actually held it really, really well. Can he avoid what we did? Cut the corner a little bit too much? Yeah, judges that spot on. Opens up the next bit. Now the castle section is just full send. Throws the Williams in. Gets on the power. Gets a bit squirmy, but actually gets the car nicely back for this sort of switchback kind of corner, and use all the exit available to him as he now climbs up the hill, heading down towards turn 15. The Mercedes gets out of the way very nicely. They're looking for a toe between teammates. They are. Dropping down from turn 15, the two Mercs are doing toes. Michael out of the final corner. This is going to be a really good time for Michael down. We're looking at a 37 here from my teammate. 37.9 for the Red Bull. First time on the board. That's a good lap time. Being near the 37. His teammate is about 10th and a half behind. What can Michael do? I think we've got a 37 here. I really do. Oh, it's a 38 flat. He splits the two Red Bulls. What are the Mercs doing? Also goes into P3 with that. Was he telling his teammate? Kind of the wrong way around. Nevertheless. McLaren 38.9. Might be a scrub set. Not too sure. Other McLaren of Dillon. Coming up to the line. This is going to be a good time as well. 38.1 goes P5. A 38.1 puts you 5th. I mean, that's the sort of group we're dealing with at the moment. Drivers invalidated. Also currently in third, just having a lap as well, I think. CPI sending a time a little bit down on what Michael managed. Michael in P2. Great time, yellow flags. McLaren just going slowly. Trying to let someone past. He's like 4th and 5th gear there. Maybe he's abandoned the lap. Just seemed a bit slow coming out of the chicane. Probably still a lot faster than I can manage, but nevertheless. Combination times 14.6. What's this other dude doing? On sector 1 as well. What's his time going to be? 34.7, that's pretty good. Down towards turn number 1, and there it goes. DRS wide open. His teammate, I'm sure, will drop into the pit lane, and it's going to be a 1 minute 39.2. Again, we could have got through. I think we could have got through, and we could have been in this sort of battle at the moment, sort of 8th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. This has invalidated, unfortunately. in the Alpine. People in the pit lane waiting for that final run now. It's gonna be a bit of silence before we get going once again. I can't believe though they went on. I was in like 13th at the time. They thought, let's go on board with the Glad in 13th. Just smash it into the castle section. Anyway. Top 7 all into the pits. I was just making their way back to the pits. We have a bit of a lull of action for the time being. Look how competitive it is at the front. I mean, this is going to be a great race. The top 5 separated by 0.2 of a second. All of them in that on the cusp of 37. As everyone but the Mercedes is into the pit lane. Climbing up the gears. I don't think, judging by the time, the speed that one of the guys I just saw hit when he hit the end of the pit straight, I think they're running a lot higher wings than I am. I'm running 5.4. I want to have a good race car and I want to be really racy. Oh, that didn't look like he was going to make it from that first camera. Yeah, I want to try and be really, really racy today. So I think the fact that I am where I am is quite encouraging. At the moment, the McLaren, though, is back out on track. Dylan, the first car to go out. Just under 4 minutes left in this session. Does he leave himself time for 2 runs? I'm not sure. You wouldn't have wanted to. You want to put that extra fuel on the car. So the way when I timed it in the first 2 sessions, 3 minutes was probably the perfect amount. Oh, and you get points for the top 10 as well, don't you? In quali. Ah, damn it! Forgot about that, and I put it in the bleeding wall. Anyway, P14 for us, not representative. I think we could have made this top 10 shootout, but invalidating and then crashing. He's ruined our Q2 in the final run. Nevertheless, Michael just waiting patiently at the moment. Currently in P2, he's got a chance of pole here. If he can find a toe in that final sector, I think pole could be his. I know a lot of guys have been playing with the toe a little bit around this track. And speaking of Michael, here he is, out the pit lane and out on track. Let's follow. The McLaren is first of Dylan's. We're going to follow Dylan just for this first lap. See how he gets on. And also interesting, I'm going to watch his speed when he hits the end of the straight. I can do, in TT I was doing 2.31 when I hit the end of the straight. And of course the energy's turned up to the max. You've got the DRS wide open. I hit about 3.15 when I got to where the DRS detection point is. The DRS opening point is. Again, he can do 3.28, just about 3.28, so a couple of kph up on him, and it's going to be amplified a little bit without DRS and without sort of the energy boosted up all the way up to 4th gear early on there. Really early shift up to 4th. This first set is going to be good. It's going to be that's an interesting camera angle. Low 34, mid to low 34, I would expect. Again, they like to shift up to 4th, all these quick guys. I normally quite like to leave it in the gear it's in, but a 34.2, a 10th up, he's gone purple in that first sector. No toes in sight either. People just rearranging at the track order. Back there, decent rotation through the castle section. Oh, cuts it really back, leaves it in 3rd as well. Nice and safe on the exit of track limits. Michael just about to start his final lap. It won't be long before he opens his DRS. What's this? We're going to see what Dylan can do for the middle sector. I'm curious. I think it's going to be a mid 113 combination. Yeah, spot on. He's lost a little bit of time to his personal best, but he is up still overall. And his teammate is waiting there to give him the toe, but it looks like they've messed up a little bit because they look very, very close. Nevertheless, Michael on his final lap. 52 seconds left in the session. Gary's retired. Oh, he smashed into the wall. They've not got it right, McLaren, at all. The slipstream. And probably held up Dylan as well. He looks like he's backed off completely. He's going to jump into the pit lane, I think. Potentially. A little bit wide from Michael. He's really trying to keep on the minimums. Gets up out nicely. Clatters the wall for good measure. Has he got damage of 37.5? Michael is up though. 34.4. I don't think we'll be looking at a pole position for a Williams, but I think we could still be looking for a good result here. Good rotation using all the track now. Now it's time for the car section. He's carrying good speed in there. Gets the car back over. That was a really nice direction change. Opens up the next part. And just somehow stayed within track limits. No one seems to be improving in these final runs. I don't think we've had a single improvement in these final runs just yet. Mercedes goes into P2. Good time from him, a 37.8. What can Michael do for the combination? 2.5 tenths down, and he's not going to get a toe. I think, unfortunately, that is Williams qualifying, done and dusted. And both Mercs. Izza definitely found some time late on in that session. Down towards turn 1. He goes. I don't think we'll see any improvements, but still a pretty good lap time from Michael. It's going to be a 38.3, which still was a very, very good time. A little bit sort of, he can do better. He did better earlier on. Bit unfortunate. Looks like we're just waiting for a few guys now. He's on an in-lap. Walter's on a push. Great first sector. Can they all leave it in third? All the quick guys. Judging track limits to perfection. Oh, there's a car gone off in front of him. Looks like he's going to get going once again. It's the Alfa Romeo. How on earth is that valid? To hop over the thing like that. I'm not saying you shouldn't be doing it, like, if it, but that should be a track limits invalidation, surely. You look pretty aggressive, but anyway. Carrying on, he's up by about 0.2 of a second. He could be looking to put himself into third, maybe, with this run. It's going to be a 38 flat. Finds 3,000, jumps ahead of Michael. Williams down a P5, but his Mercedes, Red Bull Mercedes is into the pit lane, and that's the final car. On track to be doing anything. Well done to Michael, P5, great effort. He'd be a little bit, maybe just a little bit annoyed right at the end, but still, that is a very, very good time from him. And he's sort of flying the flag for Williams, unfortunately, in this one. We're going to try and pop ourselves in the points on this final. In the final, the race now. Of course, it is qualifying's done and dusted. And it's time for the race. We'll see everybody on the grid very shortly.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Welcome back and welcome to the grid. Medium hard is recommended to us. It is raining at the end of the race. Do I fancy a set of hards to the end? I do. Do I trust myself to do hards to the end? I don't. We're going to underfuel the car. Of course we are. It's a 26 lap race. We're going to go with 50.5 kilos. Underfueled by 1.5 kilos. I think we can get away with that. And I'm happy to go medium hard on the projection, but we can change it obviously as we go. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, 1.2 laps under fuel, that's fine. Should leave us a little bit racy, hopefully. In this one, let's get to the top 10. Let Michael through where we can. That's the plan for today. And just try and hold people up. We've got really good straight line speed, which is something I'm looking forward to. We should probably be about 5 cars up the road from where we are. I think Q3 was 100% possible. It's annoying because we lose out on points as well, because the top 10 get points in quali. Somebody gone? No.
Okay,
Everyone seems to be on mediums as well.
You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Oh, nice. Someone behind's not actually here. See what Jeff's saying.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Oh. Nice one, Jeff. This first lap's going to be sketchy, I just know it. A bit more than you'd want to slide through the castle section on the formation. They're really backing the pack up though. They don't want to sit on the grid for long. This was proper. Yeah, I mean, you can tell they're proper esports lads at the front. They want to get a good start, want to lose track position. Everyone around me on the mediums, that's no surprise. There we go. Oh, here we go. Everybody's, I don't know what, I never understand how that happens. P14, we're in an Aston Martin sandwich. They're actually the NRL guys, the guys who are organising this. We've got to be well behaved to them. It's race time. Always do a toe touch. Always got to be doing a toe touch. Oh, William socks on, just realised. Another blue. First ready up. Some first or something. Ah.
Drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
I got put off so much. Just so. Slow it now. In case something happens.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, he didn't retire. I can't believe it. I reacted to the two Alpha Tauris that just launched themselves off the line.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Let's just work our way towards the back of the field if we can. We're in clear air now, so we can just do our own race. Catch that hard guy in front.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
That was atrocious through there, I completely understand. Get a flag in the front.
Caution, caution.
Just ignore that corner. Yeah, look at the deltas on the bottom left. That's what it's all about. I'm in no tow. I caught them up massively.
DRS is now enabled.
Bit of battling going on in front.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Could have done with a full one. At least everyone's still in the race. Someone's got damage somewhere, surely. Oh, I'm gonna get caught mid-straight, aren't I?
Ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Come on.
Okay, clear.
I think I just judged that well. Just about. Some guys in the pit lane already. Some quick guys in the pit lane already. I'll do my job and hold them up.
Okay, we're running low on fuel. Start lifting off the throttle a little before the braking line and letting the drag do some of the work of slowing you down. That'll help conserve the fuel you have left. Gap to car in front is 9.9 seconds.
Oh yeah, the two cars that made me crash. Okay. Jump at the start. Just reacted to them. Anyway. Oh, my ground splitting. Guys getting rid of softs really early. Oh, this is not long at
We're
all.
trailing our teammate by 17.8 seconds.
And there are 3 ghosted cars. Ground's really slowed me down. Well, so the two, what are they called? Quite nice to need DRS.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Sounds doing good. Gary's got ahead of the Ferrari now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Jeff.
Confirmed.
Oh, we're kicking off in front. DRS off this dude. Yeah, we should do.
Okay, you're in the top 10. The gap to the car
Oh,
ahead
too
is
deep.
2.2 seconds.
Oh, Christ on a bike. Please no, please no.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy. We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Damn it, I was doing so well. So well after that. I just wanted to get on the power too early. We are going to be last. Yeah, we're going to be last. We need a safety car. Really, really need a safety car in this race.
Complete, go now.
Long way to go. Long, long way to go. We're not out of this at all. Got a chance. Always got a chance. Bog always told me to never give up, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Gap to teammate ahead is 44.0 seconds.
But these two AlphaTauris have been the bane of my life, because They caused me to jump the start. Now they got in the way earlier on.
Brilliant. Nice move. Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Hope it does rain, just so I can hopefully mix structure a bit. Pit. Slowly reeling in both the alphas in front. Pace is okay.
Our gap to the car in front is 11.8 seconds.
Yeah, feels like it's getting darker. PB. Yeah, let's not talk about the mistake on that first corner. I lost that. Let's not talk about that. Don't worry about the Alpine behind.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.8 seconds.
First ever league racing win was here in Azerbaijan. Wet one, that ended dry.
Minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
See how much we can pull away on this main straight so Rex behind. A little bit. It's good for when we actually start battling. If flows are going to make before the rain.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Okay, rain is coming. Rain is coming.
We're trailing our teammate by 46.4 seconds. We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment. Watch out. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Gap to car in front is 8.0 seconds.
Here come the first drops. Try and use all my ERS before the rain comes. You save so much in the wet. You have to judge it right. Could be end of the next lap.
Rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. lost some time to the car behind.
Oh, some places in front. I was retired of the cost section.
There's been an
Get in.
incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Dries seem like the best
Please
tyre
think
for
something
now.
else.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I haven't got ninjas.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Complete. Go now.
Ah, I've lost
Okay,
a
stay
spot.
clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for
Oh
dangerous
my
driving when you
God.
cross over into the track. Okay, black flag, black flag. We're out of the race.
This game. Everything that could have gone wrong in that race went wrong. I can't believe that. That's annoying, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have some food. Hopefully we'll come back stronger next time. Yeah, so well done to Michael though, he's done mega this evening. Just every time something went against us, we had the start with spin, and we had the DSQ. We kept fighting. That was the important thing, and yeah, unfortunately, it didn't go our way this evening. That's racing, I guess. And I thought we had a chance of points. Really did. Anyway, I think we're gonna call that one there. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you all very soon.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to.